Doris Brooks last night said that she was the one that had the political independence and trustworthiness to be the auditor. But what I have here that I would like to show PNC is exactly the thread of emails that went on between the Attorney General's office, Joe Guthrie, and Doris Brooks, and two other auditors named Yuka Cabrera and Tim San Nicolas. Those two auditors did the audit on me on my retirement. They said I did nothing wrong. I did nothing illegal. Joe Guthrie kept insisting to Doris to change their audit. Reluctantly, at the order of Doris Brooks, the Yuka and Tim changed the audit to make it easy to falsely indict me for that retirement benefit that I received. So for her to say that she is politically independent, minded, and trustworthy, no, she's not.
Former Governor Carl Gutierrez provided PNC with copies of a string of emails between Joseph Guthrie, who worked for Attorney General Doug Moylan, and Public Auditor Doris Flores Brooks' office. He says the emails were part of the discoveries in his case. In one email, Brooks says to Guthrie, quote, "Please email me the citations or comments. We will change the report accordingly." The string of emails then continues back and forth between Guthrie and Brooks' office, with Guthrie making various recommendations with how to proceed with their audit. There are several emails in which the actual auditors themselves express concerns with Guthrie's recommendations. In one email, Yuka writes, "Mr. Guthrie says the former governor is absolutely not entitled. I just don't see where it says a governor cannot contribute to the retirement fund." She goes on to say, "Nonetheless, I will add to the report that he should have completed his term as governor to include his governor's salary." And in another email, Timothy San Nicolas says to Guthrie, "Thank you for making things more clearer now. I think we will be able to modify our report accordingly thanks to your guidance. However, there is just one more item that is bothering both me and Yuka." San Nicolas then questions the argument that Gutierrez did not have the option to be an active member of the retirement fund because the governor before him was also allowed to become an active member of the retirement fund while he held that office and make contributions. So why would Public Auditor Brooks and AG Moylan collude to bring false charges?
Doug Moylan went on a campaign to be made Attorney General, telling everyone in the media that if you elect him Attorney General, he will indict me. And Doris Brooks, of course, is a product of the Republican machine in the legislature at that time through Mark Forbes. They wanted to target me, get me out of politics once and for all, simply because, you know, I'm the last grassroots governor, I guess they would want to see.
But he is not out of politics and, in fact, is running an unprecedented write-in campaign for the Office of Public Auditor. But why should he be elected over Brooks?
Doris has not stepped up one bit to find out what happened, for example, on the bid for the health insurance. That's the big responsibility of the public auditor. Go in there and find out. Find out whether these contracts are being rigged. Find out whether the processes are being skewed to knock out other people that are wanting to come in and provide the service to the government. And so if you don't have that one person that's not intimidated, don't care where it's coming from, go in there and find out for the people. Be the true advocate of the people for knowledge and transparency.
Gutierrez was Ways and Means Chair for 6 years, giving him oversight of the budget as a lawmaker, and governor for 8 years. If elected, Gutierrez says he will look at the entire government of Guam to ensure that everyone is held accountable.
With the different figures coming out of Adelup and the figures coming out of the legislature, what you need is a referee, and that is exactly why the Office of Public Accountability was created.